Well, I think he's done brilliantly. I think initially when he came into Derby, it was his first job. We knew Frank Lampard the name, we didn't know Frank Lampard the manager. So he came in, he had a staff with Jonah, who's there with him, Chris Jones, and he had Jody Morris, who was his pitbull, shall we say. So Jody was the bad cop. Jody was an excellent coach as well. So he had a really good balance, and he worked his way into the job. And because I got injured, I ruptured my Achilles quite early in the season, I got to almost be beside him as his mate, rather than kind of the player that's playing for him. So got to know him, started to see how he developed through the season. And listen, that was a Derby side that ended up getting to a playoff final in his first season and lost to what was a stacked Villa side. And then, so when he eventually moves on and he's had the job since, people are questioning when he got the Coventry job, is he worthy of it? We sit here, we know that the EFL, he's one season in the EFL, he got his team to the playoffs.
It was a big job for him though, Curtis. I think off the back of the last couple, obviously Everton, how that ended, Chelsea going back in there was a risk attached to it. And I think that's why there were a few questions. So I think for him, that's why we've seen a little bit of that emotion, why it means so much to him, because he is a winner. He wants to succeed in management. We've seen so many of these top level players dip their toe in it, maybe get burned. Do they want to go back? And like he has done in his playing career, he said, listen, I'm going to be a success. And I think the weight that has in the changing room is absolutely huge.
And that's important. You said he wants it. He wants this. Listen, I'm not going to delve into Frank's finances, but I'm sure he's doing okay for himself.
I think they're pretty healthy.
But he's doing okay for himself. But some managers will jump at that next opportunity because maybe they need it. He's obviously looked at the Coventry job. He was sold the job. He thought of what Mark Robbins had done before and everything that he'd done to lay the foundations. And he knew it would be a good job to go in there, implement his way, and maybe improve him. And that's what he's done ever since he's been here.